Guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Gaming Armadillo. Here on an episode of Game Finds, I have a special guest here today, Erick from Chillinconqueso. Erick, what's up, bro? How you doing?
How's it going, man?
You doing all right?
Yep.
All right, man. So, we went game hunting today. We started at 8 o'clock in the morning. Didn't come back home till about 3 o'clock. We found a decent amount of stuff. I mean, I'm jealous of this guy, man. This guy got some good stuff.
I got some good finds.
All right, man. Hey, so what's up, man? So tell us how our day went. I want you to tell me what we found together, what you got for your collection. I mean, it looks like you got some pretty neat stuff.
Yeah, I mean, well, as you know, I have that Super Nintendo that I was looking for cables for, so that's what I had intended for today. And fortunately, I was able to find them. I don't think I grabbed them. I think I left them over there. But you know, I've got a whole bunch of other things that I picked up, and you know, let's see. Well, for one, I wanted to get some games for the Super Nintendo. I ended up getting Disney's Aladdin, which I actually had when I was younger, and I was hoping that I could pick that up again. Either that or The Lion King, because I don't know.
Oh, dude,
the
Lion
nostalgia.
King is great, dude.
Yeah.
Especially that level where you're, what is it, the Stampede? I can never get past the Stampede. I always die there.
No, for me it was Can't Wait to Be a King.
Is that the one with the monkeys?
The one where you have to swing and
Oh,
everything?
yo, actually,
it's the second level.
I figured out how to do that this year. I finally passed that level this year, then I got to the Stampede, dead. Can't even pass it, bro. Simba will never grow up with me. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, unfortunately I had to use the cheat code.
I'm Mufasa, okay? I die.
I had to use the cheat code every time. Alright, and then, yeah, there's cheat codes for that.
This is called the Gaming Armadillo.
Alright, and then, of course, you know, you gotta get Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat!
And, I mean, I have the game, but
dude,
I just wanted to make sure that I have it, like, so now I have doubles.
Dude, and you know what? To tell you the truth, I didn't notice how nice this case is, man.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this label, guys. There's a guy that we actually met at the flea market. He actually lives in my town, and he's like, "Hey, man, whenever you guys want games, holler at me, and I'll get you guys some games." So I'm gonna leave the guy's information down in the description. If you guys live in the Margate Coral Springs area, pretty cool guy. He's a collector as well. He's not too bad on his prices, but he does know what he has. So I mean, the prices are fair, to be honest with you. So what else did we get at the flea market that I'm a little jelly about?
All right, so while this guy was slacking, he was I was
talking to the guy.
Talking to the guy. I'm doing actual investigating and everything, and I actually peeked over the table and I saw this beauty. And I mean, it has everything. It has the scope attachment. It's got the sensor and everything. I mean, I just can't wait to get it. And plus, I also got an actual game for it.
And the game is clean.
Super Scope 6.
It's not the rarest game in the world.
I don't know if I ever played. Like, I don't think I ever played it myself. And like you said, I don't think it's the rarest game in the world.
I was a Sega kid growing up, so I never had the Super Scope or the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, for that matter.
I do have this.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm also jelly about this other thing that we went to CD Trader.
Yeah, later on we decided to go to CD Trader,
which is a store down in Hollywood, Florida. I'm gonna leave their link to their Facebook down below. These guys are always getting trade-ins for retro systems. They have a lot of boxed games, and their prices are kind of fair. They're pretty fair. I mean, if you compare an NES on eBay, you'll probably get one complete with Mario for about $100 or $125. So when they actually have it in stock, they'll post it on Facebook. You could always go check it out for yourself. They'll test it there for you. You know, the customer service, at least with us there, was great. We got to talk to one of the owners there. He explained to us that he cleans the games. They had a pile of games that did not work at all. And I said, "Hey man, listen, would you sell those broken games to me?" And he said, "No, you know, I use those for repairs. If I have to repair another game, I won't sell a game if it's broken." So I mean, at least with the honesty, they're great, and their pricing is not bad as well. So tell me, man, what did you get at CD Trader?
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys might be able to see it in the video, but well, let's first off show let's show this
Just
one.
show the beauty. Just show it.
All right, so
Just show it.
I was able to find
Look
one
at
of
that.
these. And,
NES.
you know, what's great about it, it's the original NES console, and I mean, you can't go wrong there. With the control as well.
There you go. Super clean.
But if you look inside, yeah, that's right. Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt.
I mean, it's like 19.
Unfortunately, I can't play Duck Hunt yet. We're working on it, but you know, at least we have.
Well, the reason being, if you guys
Mario Brothers.
don't know, it's because of the LCD TVs. You can't use the what is it called? The zapper. You can't use the zapper on the LCD TVs. So you need to have a CRT TV in order for us to use it.
All right, and then.
Thank you, our producers, for the Gaming Armadillo.
All right, and then of course, you know, I've gotten Mario Brothers, but I also picked up this one, which I mean, you guys could tell exactly from the actual
choice,
cartridge. Man. It's The Legend of Zelda, in its gold cartridge, and all its beauty.
You can't go wrong.
And I mean, it was a good price, guys. Like he said, the guy's a fair seller, and I mean, all his stuff is pretty good quality. I mean, there's a couple of scratches here and there and some scuffs, but overall, he takes care of his stuff. He cleans it. I mean, this NES is pristine. It looks better than the one I had when I was growing up. And then, because of nostalgia reasons only, I had to pick up Platoon. They had the case and everything with it, but I mean, I just needed the game, and I remember growing up, this game was really frustrating for me, but at the same time, I needed to go back and give it a shot again, and I'll probably go through all that frustration all over again, but it's par for the course with a Nintendo game. Anyways, that's all my stuff, other than the cables, and here's the Gaming Armadillo.
I'll tell you, Eric, for a first-time guest fan, and we went out game hunting this morning, and I'll tell you what, I mean, for the stuff that we got, we had a blast getting. I mean, it's cool when you can go. It's not the same when you're on eBay and you can just buy the stuff on eBay. When you can actually go out there and find it, touch it, review it, decide, man, do I want it, and take it home? I think that's more satisfying. And then to find things that are this old, I mean, this stuff came out. I wasn't even born when the NES came out, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, I had the Nintendo back when I was like 4 or 5 years old, and I played it until I was about 6 or 7, and then got the Super Nintendo, and I mean, I've been wanting to go back to this system since that time. I mean, I didn't ever want to give it up, but you know,
life happens, man. Parents decided to throw stuff away. I mean, what are we gonna do? But
damn,
hey, man,
mom.
right? Sorry, mom. So anyway, this is your finds, man. Congratulations. I mean, we're hoping to do this again. The next time we do this, we're gonna go ahead and film some of the stuff. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any footage today. Well, next time we'll make sure we'll take you guys along for the ride. All right, so that's his finds. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to mine. Okay, so we started off garage sailing at 8 o'clock this morning. I you know, from experience now, as of today, that's a little too late to start. So I guess next time we'll wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and start looking for these sales, and contact people prior to the week to actually before actually going. But anyway, we stopped at this one house. They had no video games. They told me they had just sold whatever they had not too long before that. But they did have this nice Super Mario Galaxy frame. $3. The whole thing, frame, poster, and everything. So future game room, Mario's gonna be up there looking over the games. Alright, so we got that. Then we went also to the flea market, and personally I only found a few things there today, and I'm gonna show some stuff I found the week prior as well. So this week I found Need for Speed Most Wanted, the PS2, for $1. Okay, it's on there, it's complete. The Need for Speed series is it's a fun game. I remember the originals on the PS2 were awesome. This one's a later release. I think this one was released on the 360 as well. Disc is nice and pristine condition. And then also, I found this Bad Boys Miami Takedown, and it's sealed. So a brand new game, and I paid $1 for this. So, not bad. Also, the week prior, found Crazy Taxi with half a case. Got this for $4. Oh no, this is an awesome game, man. I have the second part there for Xbox. So I'm sorry, the third one. It's on the Xbox, so probably we can pop it in later on the 360 and check it out. Also found the Dreamcast game that I never find Dreamcast games anywhere. Like no Goodwills, no Salvation Armies, I never find them. But I found this one. Excuse me, I found Toy Commander here for the Dreamcast. It's complete. The disc looks like it's in pretty good shape also. You can see there's light scratches, but I mean nothing that I can't, like that won't play the game. I haven't tested it out yet, but I'm sure it works. I think this is one of the better finds that I found last week. That's Resident Evil Director's Cut.
Yeah, the game.
It's pretty good,
nightmares.
man. I could never play this game by myself. I mean, I'm a wuss, man. I can't do it.
It legit gave me nightmares, and my mom got mad at my uncle that showed me it.
This is pretty good. It's complete. Hey, I mean, when you were a kid, when you watched like a scary movie, did you have to watch cartoons afterwards?
I still do.
Like you watch like the Powerpuff Girls? Because I do that.
Well, not Powerpuff Girls.
I mean, straight up.
I ended up watching, I was actually telling the story earlier. I ended up watching The Incredibles after watching The Conjuring.
That's a good freaking movie, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a Powerpuff Girls. You just went straight up Disney.
Yeah, man. Pixar.
Disney hollered at me, man. Sponsor. Anyway, and then I found this bad boy, Super Mario Sunshine. But this is the case though, because inside, I found Pikmin 2 for the GameCube.
Still a good find.
I mean, yeah, it's a great find. This game goes on eBay for about $40. Loose. Loosey goose, And the disc has light scratches, but I'm sure it'll play. I'll test it out, see if it works. Pretty sure it does. So this is the flea market finds. Then we went ahead, we went to CD Trader, where we got the NES. You guys know I'm a wrestling fan, so I found Bret the Hitman Hart, the Dungeon Collection, 3-disc, here for $2.99. I thought that was a pretty good find, man. I love Bret the Hitman Hart. Even though sometimes he's a little sour and, doesn't agree with everything that's going on, but, I mean, as a wrestler, he was great. I mean, he was one of my favorites growing up, at least. Then I found this movie here. I always gotta find my Blu-rays, too. Found Ride Along 2 with Kevin Hart. Found it for $4.99, and I'm telling you, man, it's sealed.
At that price, you can't go wrong.
No, you can't go wrong. This movie at Best Buy, it's still like $14.99. So I mean, $10 discount, dude. Also, I picked up for the PS4 Until Dawn for $10. I've been wanting to play this game for a while. This is I want to describe this as a movie that you can play, and you decide who lives and who dies based on your decisions. That's the best way I can describe it.
That's the one featuring the guy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., right?
I think so. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it's this guy back here.
No, that's the guy from Mr. Robot. But yeah, I think it's the same game. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, this game is it's a horror movie, like a teenage slasher horror movie that plays out. You have decisions to make, and based on your decisions, some people die, some people live. That's basically, in a nutshell, that's what it is. But I've been wanting to play this game. I just didn't want to pay full price for it. So at $10, I mean, you can't. I don't think it's a bad price. Then CD Trader. I also found a see-through purple N64 controller, $14.99. I need another controller from N64, and this was in pristine. The stick. It's amazing. I mean, it's nice and tight. So I was trying to hook up my N64 today, and I don't have the power brick. I have no idea where it's at. So I guess now I gotta order one. Go eBay. All right. So
our next hunt.
This one was actually by accident. I wasn't planning on doing this. So we went to Goodwill. We're walking around. We saw nothing. There was no games that were worth picking up because Google's prices have gone up as well. I don't want to pay $5 for Tetris. I just don't want to do it. Went to a pawn shop. They had nothing there. So we were talking. We're like, man, Armando, don't you collect Power Ranger things? I'm like, yeah, man. I have basically all the re-releases of all the Megazords that have come out. And I told him that the Ninja Megazord came out. So I have a Toys R Us, like less than a mile away from my home. We searched their inventory. There was nothing. So I said, listen, don't even search their inventory because sometimes they're really bad at updating it. So whatever, we called the store. They said they might have 2 in stock. So I said, well, let's go pass by. I was not thinking of getting this today. We walked in there, and of course, on the shelf, I saw this bad boy. I saw the Legacy Ninja Megazord, and I would be a fool not to pick it up.
Yeah, I told him
That's what this
you'd be
guy
a fool
said.
not to get it.
So of
It's a
course,
steal.
he told me I had to do it. Okay, so I went, I got it. Legacy Megazord. I haven't taken it out yet. It's still sealed. If you guys want me to do an unboxing of it, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you guys. I also have the Falcon Zord, which is upstairs. I haven't really brought it down. It's still in the box. So I'll be happy to see how this combines with the Falcon Zord. And hopefully, we'll get the Shogun Megazord sometime next year. That'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so this is basically what we've gotten today on the game pickups. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Go check out Chillinconqueso, their podcast. They talk about comics, movies, and games. And again, thanks for watching and thanks for subscribing.